Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So today we're going to give another try to the Natasha Denona Yucca palette. Yucca. That's a name. Because, hold on. Yucca? It kind of, not to be mean, but yucca. If that is it, because that's like yucca. Like when I think of yuck, these are colors I think of, which is so weird, but yet so funny because like these are pretty shadows. They really are. They're not my color story technically, but I like today's look. I don't think it matches like with my clothes or anything else, and even the other makeup. I don't think it matches, but I like the look, and I like color. I do. Pinks, purples, that sort of things. And I don't necessarily gravitate to greens and blues, but this makes me kind of want to dip my toe in without going overboard because there are the neutral colors in here. And though yellowy things are not typically something I would go for, by no means, I kind of am liking this look. And like I said in that first video, it was my first time playing with it, and it kind of scared me in a sense because, again, not colors that I particularly care for, so I really didn't see me getting much use out of this palette other than a couple of shades, but I think I can get a little more use out of it than what I initially thought, but still looking at it as a whole, and not somebody that likes this brand, just looking at the palette as it is, it's not worth my money overall. Now it's worth my money overall because I like the brand, I like the makeup artist, I like the formulas, I like the package. Like, there's so much more involved in it for me to make it worth my money. But just as a consumer looking for a palette, is this it? No, it's not by no means. So I'm trying to be honest, but yet at the same time, I'm not going to say I regret it because I don't, but it's not something I would have bought had it been from another brand. Let's say it like that. And that seems to be what is going on, because honestly, I wouldn't have bought the Glamlight Scooby-Doo if it wasn't from Glamlight, if it didn't have Scooby-Doo. I wouldn't have bought the Viseart if it wasn't from Viseart. So it seems to be a running theme right now, and it's kind of got me wondering if I need to rethink my purchase, things. But then again, no, I don't. I'm going to purchase it. So the first shade we're going to go into is Fuchsia. And the other day I said I really want to play with this one, and this one, and that's kind of what I did. So I first went into this one, then that one, then this one. So let's go ahead and start with this shade, Fuchsia. And this actually is a really pretty shade, which, it kind of surprised me because I didn't think I'd like it. But I really do. And I really like it with the shade Ixia. I don't know what that word is. Ixia. I probably should really research these shadow names before actually, sitting down to do a video. But, that would take away the fun of looking stupid. And, I can barely talk as it is. And I wish I could say English wasn't my first language. But it is. It is. But proper English is definitely not my language. By no means. See how pretty that is? It's like a light yellow. It's like a yellow orange. I don't know. But it's really pretty. And again, it is more like, it's not like a bright yellow by no means. So I don't know. It's different to where I like it a lot. more so than I thought. Again, I'm not a big yellow person. And maybe it's because I just don't wear those shades. And I just need to so that I can see myself in them more. Because I've been staring at this eye now for about 15-20 minutes, I guess. And it's growing on me. This shade is just so pretty, and it's so easy to lay down. I had no issues, but then again, I rarely have issues. That's so pretty. And again, you kind of have to take this look for what it is. And that is, A, it's a beginner doing this look, okay? B, it doesn't match the outfit. It doesn't match the rest of my makeup by no means. So you kind of have to really just take the eyes and look at the eyes only for it to even look good. Now we're going to go into this shade here that I can't pronounce. And start to build up the color. And I really should have went into the Dior Coral blush, but I got the new Cherry blush by Dior in, so I had got the Rosewood yesterday. And today I got the Cherry. And you all, I thought it would be so much more intimidating than what it is. Because a red blush, come on, that's scary. It really is. But this built up so slowly that it's more like watermelon to me on my skin tone than cherry, but it is just gorgeous. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. I mean, so that only leaves two blushes that I don't own, and it's making me really want them. I mean, the terracotta, I know I can't wear that, but I did see somebody use it as a like a bronzer almost, and I am curious if I could do that. Probably not, but I have, seen it, and then I think it's plum. I don't have the purple one, and I'm really thinking about that one, so I'm really, really tempted, you all, very tempted. To get those remaining two shades, but at the same time I'm trying to talk myself out of it because, well, I have enough blush. I don't need more. Even if I do like the formula and finish of these, I do not need more. Okay, now we're going to take that first shade, Fuchsia, that I used, the first one, and I'm going to just use this mirror, and I'm going to run it under the lower lash line. And I'm also interested in her kohl eyeliner pencils, the colored ones that she came out with this line. I ain't going to get them right now, but I am thinking about one of them for sure, because it is a little unique, and I think it'd be unique to my collection. Or I guess it's not a collection, but to my makeup that I have. And that's the other thing with this palette. It is unique in the fact that it's all in one palette for me in what I own, because it's not a color story I own a lot of. And the eyeliner I used is the ColourPop Gel Liner in Sub-Zero. And I think it goes somewhat with this look. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. Okay, now we're going to take that second shade that I just used, and we're just going to run it right up on cat hair. Love it. Love it, love it. Oh my goodness gracious. Right up on the lash line. Love cat hair. I can't think of anything better in my life than cat hair. It's a good thing since I have 3 cats. Although I'm soon to only have 2. My 2 females, because they're driving my male crazy. Big boy, the black cat. So my fiance has a friend who's actually wanting a cat, and since we've already paid to have him spaded and all that good stuff, he said he wanted him, and he has no other cats or dogs or anything, so like he'll love it there, because these females are just mean to him by, you know. And I don't like that. And we've tried to make them nice, and they just ain't having no part of it by no means. Alright. Perfect. Now the intimidating color we're getting ready to go into. So far, I mean, yes, these are kind of colors, like you got like a yellow orange, and then this is kind of like an orange, but it's a basic orange, not like bright colors by no means. And it is like a kind of like a colorful look so far, but not really. It's more of a neutral colorful look. But now comes the hard part, which is the color. And that's the problem. If you're not confident in the color you're about to choose, it could go bad real quick. And it don't matter on the shadow. It's just your own. You're scared of it, you know? And that's when you can make the mistakes. But I will say that once I got it on the eye, this color, I wasn't scared of it no more. It didn't scare me at all. So hopefully it goes the same way with this eye. Like, it's not going to scare me, because that's a color. So now we're going to go into Willow, which is a color. Okay. And it's a color, all right. Maybe I better break out the big boy mirror. Alright. How am I going to do this? Let's go like this. Alright. And we're going to darken up the outer corner here. I will say that it did blend out nicely and easily to where, you know, you can just keep adding color. I am using my retro brushes also, so that could definitely play a part in why this shadow worked as well as it did with me. But I also took it very slow and very steady. I wish I could be like some of these people that like no color at all scares them, and they just smack it on. Like, I could never. Well, I guess neutrals maybe, but even then, I'm always scared I'm gonna make the wrong, like, move or something. And then I'm gonna ruin it. And I think that's the other thing that can make you mess up, is if you think you will ruin it. Because again, you're losing your confidence. And then there's room for mistakes to be made, you know? And I'm sorry if you can hear that fan, but once again, it's hot. building nicely, no patchiness, blending nice into the previous shadow. It's not getting muddy, which I was kind of scared of. I'm not gonna lie, I really was kind of scared it might get muddy, but it didn't. I think I got both eyes the same. I think I do. So then I just went ahead and went back again into the previous shades just to, you know, make sure everything is good. Blend it. And even though I don't think these shades go that well, somehow they work. That's the other thing. It's like I don't know if you can necessarily go wrong combining these shades, because somehow they all just work together somehow, some way. Now we're going to go into the shade Comorbi, and it's this one right here. And to be honest, I really wanted to go into this one, but I didn't. But I did want to. I kept it with this one because it was different, and it is something that, you know, I generally would not have picked, and I was wanting to stay outside my comfort zone and you know, stick to it, stick to the look that I had thought about. And look at that. One swipe pretty much. Like, that's pretty cool right there in itself with these shadows. On how easily. I didn't spray it. I didn't do nothing. And to be fair, if you go in lightly and then try to maneuver, or like pat it all on and then maneuver, you won't get as much fallout also. And I didn't get much fallout, to be honest, either, which was nice. Although again, spraying it, that's going to guarantee you get no fallout. The shadows look nice over my lids, as always. Man, I do like it. Okay, then I took this shade right here, Camu, I think. This light lime green. I know, it's the lightest shade in the palette, and I thought, is this an all-in-one? Well, the only way to find out is to do it, right? We're going to put it on the inner corner. And it's like a lime, it's a lime green, I would have to say. And it's a matte, so it's definitely different than what I do. I usually do not put a matte, number one. in my inner corner. And number 2, I don't put any kind of like a yellow or green in here. But I did today. And surprisingly, I like it. I really do. That's the surprising part. I would have never guessed in a million years I would have liked this color in my inner corner. By no means. Like if somebody would have said that, I would have been like, no, 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 no. Now we're going to line with the shade Flax. And I'm just going to use my favorite brush, obviously. And we're going to line the top lash line and the bottom lash line. I still have my granddaughter, you all, the youngest one. And right now, she is asleep on my bed. She wanted to stay in here so bad while I filmed. I was like, but you gotta be really quiet. You know, you can't talk to Gigi or anything. She said, I won't. I'll be really, really quiet. And I was like, oh, I was just gonna warn y'all from the beginning. You know, she's in here and stuff. But she fell asleep right as I was getting ready to hit, like, she was out. And I was like, I was like, guess nap time. Picked a good time to film. So I was like, yes. But she sure was keeping to her promise. She's being very, very quiet. Just so she can stay in here. She's the cutest little thing now. And now we're going to put it on the top lash line. Again, right up on it. I don't think I should have went that dark. I didn't mean to do that one. Well, I have to go back in and fix that because that's a little bit too dark. That's not what I wanted by no means, but that's okay. I think the rest of it looks good though. Alright, so now we're just going to go back into that shade I couldn't pronounce. And run it along there to lighten that up some. First shade. There we go. And then for mascara, I decided just to use my brown, of course, from YSL. Because I definitely think a brown mascara would go really good with even like the Pillow Talk one, where it's a little more like, I don't know, maroon. And as always, mascara mess up. because I just think the tones of these colors go good with that. I'm not saying black don't gonna work, because obviously it does, but I just think it really works with the tones. And then we're going to put the same on the bottom lashes. We're not going to put it as dark and stuff with them. That's it. That's the look. Alright, I think I got it pretty even. I gotta clean up that little bit of mascara mess up. Nothing new there. Probably dry, maybe. We'll take a gander. We'll see. Yep, dry. Get ahead of myself sometimes, and my bad, and start to clean it up before it's even ready. But it works today, so we're good. Separate these here. There we go. Alrighty, and then I didn't get any fallout, so that's good. And everything else looks pretty good, to be honest. No complaints. I'm shocked. What do y'all think? I really like the way it turned out, and again, this palette's going to be for a specific color group that's going to like it, you know what I mean? It's going to be very specific on if you're going to like it. And I just threw on my Mario Gloss and Rose Glow. So that's the final look. I like this look much better than I like the first look, but again, it could be because I used different colors and it went a different route, or this route just I'm feeling more confident wearing these colors, because again, these aren't colors I use. But let me know, did you purchase this palette? Were you thinking about it? Is it your color story? Let me know down in the comments. And that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I upload every day, but Sunday, blah, can't talk. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.